Chiropractors come to me all the time asking what are the best marketing strategies that work today for getting more new patients in the door. If you're watching this, you're probably in the same shoes. I'm Dr. Josh Wagner with Patient Mastery, where we help awesome chiropractors become the go-to doc in your community and double collections, just like Dr. Joe Adams in Texas, who came to us stuck at $15,000 a month and now is over $1 million practice and is the go-to doc in his area. So 3 strategies for more patient attraction that work today and will never be out of style. First one is your reputation matters. Google reviews specifically, both in the short term and the long term. Your focus and your team's focus must be getting to the #1 reviewed Google chiropractic practice in your zip code. Now, you may be at 25 and the person, your neighbor, is at 140 and you think it's never gonna happen. One, if you apply the right strategies, and that doesn't mean hounding patients with text messages or asking them in person on every single visit, you don't have to do that, but if you apply the right strategies, over time, you can get there. Google will favor the fact that you're growing even if you're not the top in the area. So that is a must-have every week, every month metric you're tracking and influencing you and your team to increase those. And again, there are multiple strategies that don't cost a dime to do it, but the bottom line is, your reputation makes a difference in the short term and the long term, and essentially that's all you have. So make sure, especially Google reviews, not Yelp, not Facebook, Google reviews 4.9 or higher. 4.9 is absolutely fine. Seems more credible, especially when you get many, many reviews. But #1 in your community, oftentimes that means you gotta be in the 3 digits, over 100. So that's #1. One of the biggest sabotages that chiropractors do is you are promoting chiropractic and your services and marketing, advertising services, and most of them people don't even know what they are, compared to the conditions that you're helping people get through and resolve. When someone sees chiropractic care, decompression, name your nutrition, name whatever of the 75 different modalities or services that you can do, all they're thinking of is, I don't know what that is. Maybe I don't know if that's for me. Or if they do know what it is, maybe they know they want decompression. Maybe they know they want your special technique. If they see that you do it and they know they want that service, what are they immediately going to do? They're going to start price shopping, because you just put yourself as a commodity. And they're gonna go see, where's the cheapest I can get decompression? Let me call up, price shop. Where's the cheapest I can get acupuncture, nutritional counseling, massage, normal chiropractic care? It doesn't matter. But the second you focus on the conditions, everyone knows where they have pain, where their condition is. The second they see that on your website, in your marketing, they immediately feel, oh, this doc can help me with that because it's put on the website. You don't need testimonials. You don't need them. You don't need to explain how you help that condition. You don't need to explain what services you use for that condition. Just listing that condition. You don't have to make false claims that you're not allowed to based on your state regulations of treatment or cures or guarantees or anything like that. Just list the condition, and that will connect people to you. And then when you have a complimentary consult with the doc to see if it's a right fit for you, see if we can help you, that is one of the factors that creates you being the go-to doc where people trust your leadership. So are you promoting services or are you promoting conditions and symptoms? When you promote conditions and symptoms, it connects to your community, give them an opportunity, no cost, better than in-network copay, whatever it is. It's even better than that. So even if they hoped insurance would pay and you don't deal with insurance, that first visit, that first consult with the doctor is even better than someone who's going to their in-network and paying the $15, $20, $25, $40, whatever it is. So that's #2, conditions over services. Take the ego away of chiropractic, focus on what the patient needs to hear. You've got to know what you love doing and what you have energy for when it comes to marketing. So there's physical energy, whether that's going and creating referral relationships with other providers and business owners, whether that's going and giving talks in office or out of office, whether that's doing screenings, all the old school marketing stuff, it works, but only if you're supposed to be doing it. Now there's things that don't take as much energy. It's having companies run marketing for you. That's going to take dollars. And if you know what you're doing, you've got to analyze and watch the results, not just wait for them to tell you what's happening and tell you it's always going to get better next month. So you've got to choose, what do you like doing better? Do you like reviewing other people's work and spending money on it? Do you like hitting the pavement and working with people one-to-one or one-to-many? Do you like spending 4 hours on a weekend or a weekday doing a screening? You've got to choose what lights you up. You think of 10 chiropractors who get tons of new patients every month. They're not all doing the same thing. They're not all doing the same 3 things. That's ridiculous. And what they were doing 5 years ago is probably different than what they're doing now. What they're doing is what's right and aligned for them. So do you like to give talks? Yes or no? If it's a no, don't even think about it. Do you like to do screenings? Yes or no? Do you like to meet other providers and create referral networks? Yeah, I really like sitting down and having meetings with other providers and then having a group of providers and having okay, let's go into that strategy. Do you like spending money online? And are you willing for, discounted first visits, exams, things like that? Are you willing to do the work? Do you know how to do the work of analyzing the stats rather than just trusting, if I send you 3,000, 5,000 a month, you're going to fill my practice with new patients. Now, if it works, great. But that's not usually how it goes. Usually it takes every month, hey, let's change things and let's tweak. The bottom line is you have to know what you're up for, what brings you energy, what you're great at, what you're willing to do, and just like anything, do it, adapt, see what's working, change, tweak as you go. You follow these 3 principles. It doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter what's trending. Reputation, conditions over services, and doing what's right for you in terms of your energy and what you're best at in terms of sharing with the community who you help, what conditions you help, that you're there for them. You follow those, you are in a great space the rest of your career, and the tactics and the specific strategies, those will come and go, and you'll use the ones that are appropriate for you. If you need help with any of these or getting people to say yes, pay you for your care, and actually follow your recommendations, click below, set up a complimentary gifted call with one of my coaches to show you behind the scenes of the proven patient mastery process, how to double your collections and become the go-to chiropractor and doc in your area.